for coming to support our 7th and 8th grade students. My name is Brian Good. I'm the principal here, and I'll just give you a couple highlights of what's happened this school year. So we're really excited. A few things going on. We had our big spring concert last Friday night, and then if you look up here, we had an exciting soccer championship. And give a round of applause for that. On the next wall, we're saving some space for future cross country, but girls cross country won. So one of the fun, maybe unexpected things about a small school is that we really need everyone for everything. So, you know, every 7th and 8th grade student is part of the production. Every 7th and 8th grade student were a part of the concert last week. Many of them were on these teams, and so it's a real exciting opportunity for us to be involved. I think maybe this mic needs new batteries, but we're just going to roll with it. So let's
Heavenly Father God, we thank you, we praise you, God, for this opportunity, God, to be able to enjoy the talents of our students. We thank you, God, for each of these 7th and 8th grade students. We thank you, Lord, for all the work they put in with all memorizing their lines and preparing for this. We thank you, God, especially for Mrs. Urban, their director. Lord, we thank you for all the parents who have put in lots of time helping with rehearsals and providing meals and doing all sorts of things. God, we thank you for a Christian school where students can be growing in their gifts, Lord, not only in drama and acting, but also in sports and also in music and in all their academic subjects as well. God, we pray that you would bless these students, help them to remember the things they've studied for this play, for this production. We thank you, God, for each audience member. We pray, Lord, that this will be a wonderful evening as we celebrate these students. We pray these things in Jesus' name. Amen.
Maybe it's a romantic picture of being on a ship and the wind blowing through your hair. Or the promise of treasure chests and islands brimming with gold. Whatever it is. Or the dashing costumes of striped shirts and eye patches. Whatever it is, pirates are hip. Pirates are popular. The show you're about to see is a blatant attempt to capitalize on the popularity of pirates. It's no war and peace. It's no pride or prejudice. It's just a good old-fashioned pirate play.
What are you girls reading? Is there anything worse than what's reading this novel, Pirates of Night?
It's just dreamy.
If only we could meet a pirate.
Would be whisked away onto a ship and carried off to a tropical island.
To be fair, we call that kidnapping, and that's generally frowned upon nowadays. We can only dream. Pirates are apparently what all the girls are dreaming about. How can any normal boy compete with that?
That's an unwelcome surprise.
Yo!
I say, George, how do you think I look?
Oh, just splendid, Master Goodwin. You're better than a good man, sir. You're a perfect specimen of the species.
I hope Miss Sarah Huffington agrees with you.
You, sir, are a prime catch.
I am that.
You've read all the good books.
From cover to cover,
You know all the latest dances.
every step,
And you know bad habits of vices.
all things in moderation.
And best of all, you've got plenty of plenty.
I can give Miss Sarah Huffington the fine life to which she's become accustomed.
A life of ease, waited on hand and foot by such as myself.
Exactly. Now, George, imagine that you are Miss Sarah Huffington.
Come again, sir.
I want to practice my proposal.
I am blushing already.
Sit down. Now look demure.
Oh, Roger. You bring out the beast in me.
That'll be enough. Now, I shall say, for some time now, my dear Miss Huffington.
My name is Sarah.
Sarah, for some time now. Sarah, I've been entranced with your beauty, your radiance, your unending charm. Will you stop that?
When you've got a blow, you've got a blow.
Oh, please, George. Where was I?
My unending charms.
Oh, yes, your unending charm. It has become clear to me that I can no longer live without you. I know I'm not worthy. Well, we both know I'm more than worthy, but it sounds good, don't you think?
Most humble.
That's exactly what I was going for. Anyways, I know I'm not worthy, but would you make me the happiest man if you would consent to give me your hand in marriage? Well,
Oh, Roger, dear. I don't know what to say.
say yes, of course.
This is a pretty important step, you know.
Stop! The proposal's perfect, isn't it?
She'll melt like butter.
A big, oozing puddle of love. And here's the ring that will seal our betrothal.
Isn't that just a mighty good, delicate finger?
You think so? Shh! Here comes the lady. I smell the delicious scent of her lavender perfume. Let's hide and listen to how she boasts about me to her friends.
Master, do you think that's a good idea?
I'm not afraid of the truth.
Oh, Sarah, you are so funny.
Any man who snatches you will get a prize. I don't want to be snatched by just any man.
You and my being caught by Roger Goodman. He's so dreamy.
Everyone seems to think so.
The temperature of the room rises when he's around.
I know. I find myself moving my bed more quickly as he approaches me.
And I wouldn't doubt it. He's coming this afternoon with a very important question for you, Sarah.
The entire countryside knows he's smitten with you. I know. Every single time he's around me, he seems to drool like a puppy.
He's well educated, you know. He can even read and write.
I know. He's so handsome. Everyone stops to wonder whether he's made of flesh and blood or marble. I know.
And he's got a chunker change.
I know. You don't sound enthused. I know.
Stop saying that. What's wrong?
He's due any moment and undoubtedly ask for your hand in marriage.
She knows.
It's normal to be a bit nervous about such a proposal, Sarah.
And you won't do much better than Roger Goodman.
I'm not so sure. What? Have you found someone else? Yes. And no.
What do you mean, yes and no?
Just that. I know what type of man I want. So yes, I found someone else. What type of man is better than Roger Goodman? Him.
But that's a pirate.
A vicious criminal. I think he's just merely misunderstood. Is he handsome?
If you like scars.
Is he dashing? You don't mind being hanged, but you have to admit, he's exciting.
You've been reading too many of Lady Westerbrook's novels.
The pirate's lady must have gone to your head. The way the pirate king grabs Susella and whisks her off into his pirate ship to the exotic West Indies makes my heart race so fast, I think it'll burst.
Things like that only happen in books.
Well, I want that happen in real life. Sarah, you've lost your mind. No, when Roger Goodman arrives, I shall send him packing. Because I want a man like this. Dashing, daring, and ready to face danger with a sword in hand.
Can I have Roger there?
Do the magic bill.
Sir, have you seen that broadside? There it is. The constable wants to see this.
Oh, certainly, Father.
What were you doing with it anyways?
We were just commenting about what a fearful creature Bluebeard is.
Fearful indeed, he robbed one of my ships. He's cost me a fortune already.
Oh dear, that's terrible, Father.
But he'll not get away with it. I shall personally hunt him down and string him up from the Ardarn.
You, Father?
I sail on the evening tide.
Excuse me?
But what am I to do here, all alone?
I don't know, just water the flowers and do your burger, my dear.
If he thinks he's going anywhere without me, he's got another thing coming.
Waterflowers indeed. Sometimes I just hate my life as a lady. Come on.
Where are we going?
I won't be able to find the man in my dreams sitting here doing embroidery.
Bluebeard, did you hear that, George? She's going after a pirate.
Seems that way.
Maybe she's suffering from a fever. Her face looked flushed.
She certainly had a rosy glow.
Maybe she was hit in the head this morning.
Then she began staggering about.
I'm the only one staggering. How can she cast me off like an old shawl?
Beg to be your pardon, Master, but the lady seems to want some excitement in her life.
We go to dances and socials. We went to the horse races just last week. That was very exciting.
She wants real excitement.
She wants a pirate,
I'm afraid so.
but I'm not a pirate.
How badly do you want to marry Sarah Huffington?
I want it more than life itself.
Then perhaps you should grow a Bluebeard of your own.
If she wants a pirate, I'll give her a pirate.
Now you're talking.
Avast me hearties, climb the jib. Yo ho ho, it's a pirate's life for me.
Master, if you don't mind a suggestion, I think we'd both better find you a tutor. Somebody who knows the ropes, so to speak.
Aye, and if he doesn't know the ropes, we'll hang him from one.
Come along, Master. There's nothing wrong with you. Better walk off the gangplank up here. crew.
Why didn't you say so?
Would you like to meet them?
Me hearties.
Stop saying that. Alright. You worthless pieces of horse poopy. Form a single line. Line up one after another. Like this.
This is the best you could do.
This is all I can do. You didn't give me much time, you know.
Alright then. You're first. What's your name?
Claude.
Claude what?
Oh no, I forgot.
Claude, can you read? Right? Cipher?
Pardon, Cap, sir. We don't use asking that question for any of us. None of us got any schooling.
Very well. Have you been to sea before?
Oh no, sir. Once on a boat wants to cross a river, but we had to row that one, sir.
Twice a terrible trip it was. The crab brought us miles down, she threw a rock, and the boat sank. Then you can swim.
Oh no, sir. We walked to shore.
The river was terribly shallow. How are you even making a living, Claude?
I haven't, sir. Let's go sleeping on the docks a living.
You're next. What's your name?
I'm Molly, his sister. And if you need a cook, we've got one.
What do you cook?
Flapjacks.
What else?
Flapjacks.
Flapjacks are his specialty.
And what I can't do with a flapjack.
Next. What's your name?
What's your name? What's your name?
I said, what's your name? I don't want anybody who speaks French.
Pardon, Cap, sir, but that's Avery's brother. He thinks he's a parrot.
Blimey.
Just give him a crack at it and he'll be happy.
What good is he gonna be?
Oh, Cap, we'll find a better conversationalist.
Beg your pardon, master, but every pirate with a soul has a parrot, sir.
I suppose. Are you sure these are the only ones you can find?
You haven't met the last three. The name's Sneak.
Unsaddle. Call me Snoop.
You wanna know what's going on? You can rely on me. You want SWAT to count on me.
You want to clean up? Do it yourself. You've got experience.
How's this for experience?
That's my watch. How'd you get it?
I told you we was good.
But I got you both beat. I say, things are looking up.
So, Cap, what kind of voyage is this going to be?
Well, men and lady, this isn't going to be any pleasure cruise. The Petunia's gonna make a name for herself as the most feared vessel on the high seas. Other sailors will tremble at the sight of our flag. Our object is to raid and plunder.
Are you saying that we're gonna be pirates?
I'm me hearties.
I'm Hardy.
And we split the booty 50-50.
But there are 8 of us.
I get 50%, and you split the other 50% amongst you.
Aaron's out there! Cause it ain't.
Sounds like he's a pirate.
We split 8 ways.
We'll starve in the break.
George, help me.
Sorry, master, but I'm with them.
All right. We'll split the booty 8 ways.
9. You'll split it 9 ways. Long John.
Not Long John Sliver.
It's me. You know something? I hate parrots.
You leave him alone, Long John, or I'll cut out your liver.
It's already been cut out.
Your spleen.
That's
brainless, gallbladderless, heartless brute.
Bitch, it's your tutor.
Long John Silver. And who are you?
Roger Goodman, a ruthless pirate.
You ruthless?
Now see here, you're on my ship. I paid for it with my father's hard-earned money. If you persist in laughing at me, I'll make you get off. I will.
Is this the fellow you've been telling me about, George?
That's it.
Don't know if there's much hope,
Well, John, you're an expert.
but I can't work miracles.
You said you could turn anyone into a pirate.
I didn't have any idea who anybody was.
Remember our part of the bargain?
That'd be true, George.
What's a part of the bargain?
Well, in return for turning you into a ruthless pirate, we decide to sail the Petunia to the Caribbean.
The Caribbean? What for?
For the treasure.
Treasure! That's a word that I love to hear.
Where is the treasure? On an island. What island? Treasure. Where else?
How do you know there's treasure on this island?
Because I buried it there myself 10 years ago. We plundered 18 ships over the years and it was all filled with doubloons. Gold doubloons. 9 chests of gold doubloons we have, but then we got caught in a storm. The crew was all swept overboard, but I managed to get the 9 chests into the dinghy. I made it to the island, buried the chest, so when I got rescued, nobody known I had the gold. And I told myself someday I'd get back and dig up the treasure. And today's someday. Yeah! Oh, looky there! Treasure!
Gold doubloons!
What are we waiting for?
Set sail!
Set sail! Set sail! Now hold on a minute. You want this dandy turned into a pirate, don't you?
That's what he wants, yes?
And before setting sail, we gotta make a few changes around here.
Like what?
The first thing is the name of this ship.
I named it after my favorite flower.
You want to name the striped spear song, I hear it. Petunia doing exactly the same shivers up and down the spine.
What name did you suggest? The weevil. The weasel.
The rat!
The spider. The scorpion.
The cockroach.
The cockroach?
Well, cockroaches said shows up and down one spine.
Shut up, the lot of you. We'll call this tub the sea serpent.
The sea serpent. I like that.
And then we gotta change the flag. You wanna scare everybody with the flag, not have them thinking you're hosting a tea party. How about something like this? That screams enough to shiver me timbers.
Shiver me timbers. I like that.
I'll sail under that flag anytime. It'll show we mean business.
Tangle with us and that'll be you. Then we'll fly this skull and crossbow. It'll wave proudly above the sea serpent.
Now one last thing, lady. What's your name?
Roger Goodman. Captain Roger Goodman.
Just like I thought. That's the wittiest name in the books.
How dare you? It's a long respected name. My father has that name, my grandfather, and his father before him.
You want a name that sends a chill up the spine.
Something like Captain Mean.
Captain Cruel. Captain Cantankerous.
Captain Cockroach.
Captain Crunch. Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Those all stink.
See here, I don't want to be saddled with some bloody awful name.
That's it.
What?
Blood. Captain Blood.
Makes me blood run cold.
I sailed under Captain Blood. That's a nice ring to it if you ask me. All over it.
This isn't a contest. You can't vote for my name. Maybe I don't want to be called Captain Blood.
But think about Miss Sarah Huffington, Master. What would she think of it, Lord Goodman?
You mean Captain Blood.
Now you're poop deck.
What's wrong?
I forgot to tell you, I get seasick.
I've always liked fish. I've made a study of sharks. Maybe you'll listen to reason.
Yeah, sure.
You know, on second thought, maybe I can help your captain out a bit.
You think so?
What have I got to lose?
There's everything below your nose. Oh, so the captain, you're ready to talk.
So, tell me, Lagun, what makes you lead a life of crime?
You mean why did a good girl like me go bad? I'll tell you, Pops. When I was a little girl, I wanted a doll. A special doll. She had blue eyes, golden hair, and the most beautiful lace dress you ever did see. But my mother said, too bad I don't have enough money. So when I was older, I saw a pair of shoes I wanted. They were silver with pom-pom buttons. But my mother said, too bad we don't have enough money. So why not try that toy store window where I was standing, drooling? I met the captain. After our first job, I bought those shoes. After our second job, I bought that doll. That answer your question? So, Belvedere, you ready to talk?
Yes, I won't resist any longer.
What made you change your mind?
Our little buddies down there?
I'm just not ready to be somebody's penny yet.
Yeah, Belvedere, you'd be a little tough, a little stringy, and I don't think you have much taste.
You don't have to be insulting, Huff and Puff.
It's Captain Huff and Puff to you.
The pirate weed.
Anyways, what can you tell us about Bluebeard?
I saw him
Recently?
6 months ago,
Where?
living in a treehouse.
A treehouse. What's that?
A house built into a tree.
Where did them trees big enough to hold a house?
The island.
What island?
Treasure Island.
Treasure Island? How can we get to Treasure Island?
Follow the equator to the deep Atlantic, then hang a right and sail south for 500 miles. You can't miss it.
Why is it called Treasure Island?
Rumor has it that Long John Sliver buried 9 chests of gold doubloons there.
Long John Sliver? Huh.
Ruthless of all pirates.
More ruthless than me.
To be honest, you lady, I've never really heard of you until you boarded this ship.
We're working on that. I sent 5 press releases and blogs detailing just how ruthless a pirate queen is. Yeah, and I drew a picture to go with them. It won't be long before they'll get a wanted poster out without being pirate. And just to prove how ruthless I am, you're gonna visit my buddies down here.
What do you intend to do?
Hey boys, it's supper time! But don't worry, Captain. Those aren't sharks, they're dolphins. And you know something? From here the water's shallow enough for you to walk to shore. Bye-bye.
from north and south. The waves they cover the deck. The captain shouted, "Save the sails!" The men said, "What the heck? We're doomed to drown. All is lost. The goods will never sail." "Hold on," the captain scolded. "Your courage starts to smell." "I like that, but we never said none of that." "Put a lid on it, Smudge," continued Andy. The captain tied the yardarm. He scaled the mizzen mast. He crawled out on the ropes above, despite the rain blast. His example caused the men to think, and some began to cry. They sprang to their positions, not caring if they died. I sure cared, and you did too, Dandy. I remember distinctly you screamed, "Look at Bluebeard, he's a regular nutcase!" "I never said such a thing, Captain!" Smudge the judge, she can't read or write. Just that's right. Ha! Stop bickering, or I'll make you walk the gangplank. No joke, Adams. You know you never make anybody walk the gangplank. Can't stand the sight of blood, can he? I'd like to find out what happens. Read on, Danny. The ship was saved. The crew rejoiced that cool December morn, for ne'er had anyone witnessed such a storm. Below the cargo, she was gone. It's home, the ocean floor. But then another ship was by. Chris Cash and there be more. The swords were drawn, prepared to fight. Their crew would never flee. They bravely give their blood and guts to the salty sea. They sliced the first mate right in half. They gave us sharks a snack. They fought to a moonless night, in a sack. They plundered gold and silver, and the captain walked the plank. They barricaded upon the ship, and cheered she on saying, "Bravo, Dandy, bravo." That tells it exactly the way it happened. No, it doesn't. The storm wasn't that bad. We came across the ship, and the crew had already been. There wasn't a soul inside. The treasure was just lying there. All we had to do is hold the chest up. Treasure plenty. Hand it to us on a silver platter. Literally. Have you ever heard a poetic license? That's just a poetic lie. The sense is gone. Smudge, we're talking about my image here. Image is everything. Danny, get that tail rolled up, stuff it into a bottle, and toss it into the sea. Someone's bound to find it, and there's another wonderful chapter in my life story. Now let's see how you've done on my portrait. Oh my, that does not look like you. Much too dashing. Hey, that's one Stephen Carter. And you want my word to call them alive? I think we'll send the picture and the poem in a bottle together. They're sure to be found, and my legend will be committed to eternity. You ought to be committed. It's Smudge. I love the parrot. They say every pirate word in the song has one, you know. Bluebeard! I don't want any more discussion of the truth. You better hear this truth. I don't want to know that I'd much rather spend my days sitting here, sipping Maui's, than plundering and raiding helpless ships. But Captain! Drinking, making another Maui. We can't. And pray to why not? The ship will spot us. Shit! Oh no, they're right. There's a ship out there. Let's have a look. Bonnie, I can't see a thing. Shit. And it's already flat. Uh-oh. It's a skull and crossbones. Oh! Did it cover our ship? Yeah, it's covered by 200 feet of salt water. Oh, that's right. We had just a little accident. You mean he had a little accident? Did you say something, Danny? No. Anyways, whoever this, let's get up into the treehouse. Whoever this is will never find us up there. Gosh, I left the big word for the outside world. Well, I'm not hanging around to find out.
good pirate always acts like he knows what he's doing.
Well, when that bloke told us we landed in Venezuela, you should have figured we were a little off course.
Well, we made it.
Aye, that's all that counts. Now how about some flapjacks?
Look, Maud, now that we're on dry land, let's have some real food. I'm sure there are berries, roots, and lots of leaves.
You want food or a salad bar?
Looks like somebody beat us here. What? This place is supposed to be deserted. A coconut. It's a maui. How do you know? I know a maui when I see one. Oh yeah? Where's paper bread? Huh?
Will this do?
Will this do? Will this do?
Found something interesting, Parrot?
Interesting parrot. Interesting parrot.
Well, looky there.
If that isn't the meanest, ugliest pirate I've ever seen.
I like the bird.
Like the bird. Like the bird. Blind, let's hope this bird hasn't found the treasure. Say, you know some cowblood? If you really want to be a scary pirate, you ought to get a hook inside one of your hands.
Then we can call you Captain Bloody Hook.
Fine, and how about some peg leg?
Then we can call you Captain Peggy. I'm not going that far.
How bad do you want Miss Huffington's hand?
I might give a finger for her. Alright, maybe a finger and a thumb. But an arm and a leg? Who are you, kid? Captain! Captain! I see a ship coming!
What is this, Grand Central Station? This place is supposed to be deserted.
You think someone followed us?
Let's hope it's not the Pirate Queen.
Who? You know, the one we read about in the bottom. Fish out of the ocean.
They say she's going to 20 ships.
They say she's made 10 men walk the plank.
They say she ate raw liver once. Feel a bit of one of those flapjacks.
You take that back order, I'll tie you one of them cannons on that ship.
What flag does the ship fly under?
The Stars and Stripes!
We need a plan.
Good. First one that comes up with a plan gets,
A stick?
a stick.
All I want is stick. All I want is stick. I'm hungry.
Good plan, Parrot. That wasn't a plan.
You just didn't listen. He said we'd hide behind the trees and ambush these invaders.
And then we take the leader hostage.
Good plan, Parrot. You get a stick.
All I want is stick. All I want is stick.
Here you go, my little Polly Wolly.
Blimey, live up to your name, Captain Blood. Draw your sword and prepare to use it.
Use it. How barbaric.
Really long, Jordan. I'll start bleeding. All that baloney, I've been sending off in them bulls.
No, or maybe they will. Now everyone hide, and when I give the word, let's act.
Hector, there is nobody on this island.
I heard voices.
So did Joan of Arc, and look what happened to her.
For heaven's sake, Sam, why'd you have to bring so much luggage?
What on earth do you mean? This is only the lightest of my 3 cases. You can't expect me to be civilized without some basic items. Really, why couldn't Captain Porter provide us with a porter? Get it? A porter? Captain Porter?
Emma, this is no time for frivolity. Really, this is no place for a woman. That's why Captain Porter insists on leaving us on Desert Island. He said it'd be much safer here than back on the ship. Well, with all the pirates around.
You mean you begged him to leave us on this island? I do believe you're a mite frying yourself, my dear.
Nonsense. I'm only to protect you. Otherwise, I would just stay back in the ship until we found that poor pirate holder. Anyway, it shouldn't take long. Captain Porter assured me he and the crew would come ashore within a few days. Wait a second. Somebody's been here.
A chair on the beach? How comfortable.
What's this? Smells like some kind of drink. And the most fearsome pirate I've ever seen.
Oh my, such an animalistic charm.
For heaven's sakes, what's wrong with you?
Did you hear something?
I hear all sorts of horrible things on this island. Birds calling, cats growling, elephants thumping along.
There are no elephants on these islands.
Who knows what sorts of horrible things are on these islands? I I wish Captain Porter and the crew had come ashore already.
There's absolutely nothing to be afraid of.
Emma, I think you should rephrase that.
Oh dear, pirates.
And you are now our prisoners.
You forgot, Captain Blood. We don't take prisoners.
What do we do now? After them!
I think we might as well swim.
Let's get back to the dinghy.
But my things!
Forget your things and run for your life. Oh dear, we're trapped.
I'm afraid so.
Sorry, Long John, but I'm changing the rules. I have a hunch these folk will come in mighty handy as prisoners.
At least growl when you say that.
What are you going to do with this?
That's for me to know and you to find out. But do tell me, Lady Elpington, how is it you came to be on this island?
Well, Lord Bravery here insisted on coming out to the middle of the ocean to look for this nasty pirate Bluebeard who's raided so many of our mercantile ships and cost us such a lot of money.
Emma, be quiet. Don't tell this ruffian a thing.
Oh, Hector, go get yourselves on the bunch. I'm sure this fine pirate won't hurt us. He has a refined air about him.
I do? All right, ladies, take them away, and don't be so gentle about it either.
This way, your ladyship. Just make sure not to step on any snakes.
Because if you do, the elephants will come running for you.
See, Emma, there are elephants.
So, what are we gonna do with them?
What better way to get my Sarah here than to tell her I've got her parents held captive? Here, George, right on the back of this picture. To whom it may concern, Lord and Lady Huffington are now my prisoners. Should their fair daughter ever wish to see them again, she would set sail immediately for Treasure Island where they can be retrieved. Signed, Captain Blood.
Now what do I do with it?
Stick it in this photo.
That's right. And then we flood out sea like all the other ones I sent.
You're quite an agent, Claude.
Image is everything, Captain.
The ocean is littered with all these floating bottles. Wouldn't you say, George?
Like the one we found in the ocean informing us of the exploits of the pirate queen.
Aye, and with luck, we'll have Sarah Huffington here to meet her pirate in, about 2 years.
But what about Huffington's ship?
They'll come back for that lord and lady. Mark my words.
I'll give it some thought. I'm sure the fates will help me out, and I'm so close to winning my fair share at last.
You are a patient and persistent man, master.
Victory is not for the faint of heart. Now let's start looking for that treasure.
Now you're talking.
Now you're talking. Now you're talking.
Are you guys hungry? I sure am. We're going to take a 15-minute intermission so I can go whip up some more flapjacks. But I'm not going to share. We have cookies and beverages for you guys in the lobby. I gotta go. People to see, pirates to feed. Have fun. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Yeah.
it's something important you can do it. You got it.
Gunpowder Queen.
Grr, what is this? In which we search for treasure.
Yo ho, yo ho. Back to the flag, we will go. Yo ho, yo ho. Back to the flag, we will go.
Hey, Huffy, where'd you go?
Can't stop digging till we find the treasure.
I don't want to find the treasure. I've already got a treasure.
Well, lucky you.
You've got to earn your keep here.
I am a distinguished member of society. It is beneath my dignity digging holes all over this island just because this idiot can't remember where he hid the treasure.
It was years ago. The place has really grown since then.
Personally, I don't think there even is a treasure.
Well, let's get back to work, or is the game playing for you?
I don't think you ever made it if I walked the gangplank.
I'll have you know, we robbed and plundered 3 ships on our way here.
I got 200 bolts of calico from one, a barrel of cinnamon from the other, and the third one was empty.
Well, it's the principle of the thing.
Oh, there you are, Captain. I baked some of your favorite cookies. Have them while they're hot.
Emma, I can't believe I used dough on this villain.
Oh, Hector, go dig a hole.
Treasure, huh? Oh, God, years ago. Maybe we'll go find it, then we can split it. An honorable suggestion, but Bluebeard's far from honorable. Hold it! Bluebeard's tired! But I can always take another job at the same time. Besides, let's let them do all the work. And when they find it, we'll surprise them. The booty will be ours. I like that! Then we can take their ship and sell it to someplace with the gold to do us some good.
What do you do with the fortune, Creaky?
I get my own soft rocking chair. And I make up and I hire someone to make $1,000 for me. Speaking of which, how about topping this off? Yes, Bluebeard, your wish is our command. You know something? They stole the picture I drew. But do you know why? What do you know about it, Danny? They wrote a letter on the back. They're holding Lord Lee hostage. So Lord Lee has daughter comes to the island. Then Captain Blood's getting captured. No kidding. I wonder why Captain Blood wants to lure her. The Huffington's daughter, Lee. She must be a real ring-a-ding. Smudge, how many wives have I had? I think 6? 7. Well, maybe we won't only get treasure out of this deal, but maybe another wife as well. Let's go find out how to do it.
It's good to be on dry land.
That is.
Looks like a fine place to live over a while.
Oh, we got to think it's a new adventure for you, Pirate Queen. The papers haven't written a good story about you and Plus. Really, we need something different. Why can't we just tell the truth? What? We sail around and think about junk floating around the sea. What kind of image consultant do you think we are? Alright. So let's take a look at our booty. One stinky chest is found floating all by itself.
It might contain treasure. Say, what's this? It's just a bunch of papers.
What kind of papers?
Just writing a lot of it. Someone must have been writing a whole novel here. Call me Ishmael. Yeesh. And listen to this. There before swam the great white whale and we come to know as Moby Dick. Moby Dick?
Who would have the name of Whale Moby Dick?
Here's a bottle floating around the sea. It's telephone or email or something. It'll make life so much easier.
What does it say?
Two that they consider Lord and Lady Huffington are now my prisoners. Should their fair daughter ever want to see them again, she would set sail immediately for Treasure Island, where they can be retrieved. Signed, Captain Blood.
Sarah, your parents will be held captive on Treasure Island. Where's that?
Unfortunately, didn't win it here, lost our map.
Can I open it with blue right out of my hands?
We'll have to find this treasure island. I hear that Mommy and Daddy brought in the hands of this Captain Blood.
I like his name though.
It's so romantic.
He does look a bit more roguish than the average pirate.
And he's got a parrot on his shoulder.
That's so piratey.
What's this now?
Tiny girl's a pirate.
Looks like I've stumbled upon a knitting club.
Knitting club my sword. Have you ever heard of the Pirate Queen?
Ha! Pirate Queen, what do you fight with your purses?
Make fast work, ladies. The sharks are hungry. So, what are you doing here, old timer?
Old timer, blind, you sure know how to add an insult to an injury.
Just answer the question.
Well, now I'm running away from a mean old wife.
A mean old wife.
That's right, she took all my money and ran off with a watchmaker.
A watchmaker?
That's right, she said she liked the way he sings.
You poor dear.
The only way I could soothe my hurt feelings was to get as far away as possible. So I come here.
If you're lying, old timer, I'll slit your throat.
Oh no, please don't. It's the only one I got.
So, timer, do you know a place called Treasure Island?
I do.
They're going to take notes. Let's have it, old timer. Where is Treasure Island?
Well now, you sail 100 miles east, take a right, sail 30 miles south, until you come across an island that's shaped like a skull.
Is that Treasure Island?
No, that's Skull Island. You take a right at Skull Island and sail for 50 more miles till you come across an island that's shaped like a gopher.
Is that Treasure Island?
No, that's Gopher Island. So you take a left at Gopher Island and sail for 100 more miles till you come across an island that's shaped like an elephant.
Let me guess, it's Edmund.
No, smarty pants, that's Treasure Island.
If you're lying, old timer, work me back and we'll skewer you and roast your liver.
Ha! I don't got a liver.
Or roast anything you've got left.
Pardon my asking, ma'am, but I've never met a lady pirate before. What made you do it?
I don't know. I was sitting in my garden one day at a mansion and said to myself, I'm bored, so here I am.
But doesn't being on the run all the time and all that plundering and pillaging get boring too?
Well, I have to admit, sometimes I guess I was sitting in my garden again, reading a good book.
Ha! About pirate.
I don't know, girls. The pirate life isn't what it's all cracked up to be.
And you had to track us across the ocean before you figured this out?
Sometimes I guess you have to miss something before you really know it's important to you in the first place.
Yeah, like indoor plumbing, clean clothes.
Or the fine love of a respectable, perfectly good man.
Well, if it's a man you're wanting, Missy.
Unhand you knave!
What do you mean unhand you? I never touched you.
I know, but I've always wanted to say that.
You say it all the time in Lady Westerman's novels.
Alright, girls, enough reminiscing about a former life. I've got a job to do. Laverne, you got those instructions to Treasure Island.
I sure do. Let me see them. It's Butterfingers. Hey, your gold earring. I'm keeping these safe. What do we do about this chest?
Let's take it with us. In case it gets cold, we'll have enough fuel to keep us warm a long time.
Alright, old timer, we better find Treasure Island.
Oh, you will, or my name ain't Herman Melville. Also, who's the one slacking off now, Mr. Sliver? I'll have you know I just stared down the face of death. And with your face, you probably scared him off. For your information, it wasn't a him. Then what was it? Her, the Pirate Queen. And she was ready to invade the Pirate Queen. Oh no, a woman can't be a pirate. They're way too fragile and delicate. They'd never be able to push a man around.
Avast, sweethearties, I'm tired of seeing Captain Blood do all the work. Now get back to work and dig.
Also, who died and left you the boss, Emma?
Nobody's died yet, but if you don't get that shovel in the ground, you're gonna be the first.
Oh, sure, Lord Fancy Pants. you around.
My pants may be fancy, but at least I'm wearing some. Those shredded up rags you got on hardly qualified.
Well, unlike you, I have more to worry about than fashionable attire. Like, for instance, that the pirate queen will be coming back.
A female pirate? How do you know?
She was here with her villainous crew, and once they find out I sent them on a wild goose chase, they're gonna cook our goose for good. So we better find the treasure, and fast.
Ha! Good for her. Nothing like wanting to get things moving. Let's go.
They've dug a very square into this island. Are you sure they're not? It looks like a cemetery and still no treasure. Maybe they're at the wrong island. All these islands look alike. Then they better give up and leave us alone. We've been lucky so far they haven't found us. It's only a matter of time before they look up, find us in the tree house. Sing! Listen to this! Oh, yeah, shut up, Smudge. Thank you, Bluebeard. You may proceed. Bluebeard the vicious, Bluebeard the cruel, was a bird who never lost his cool. Like a cat in a tree, he was carefully until the moment he could crush her with cruel. That's all. It's nobody dribble, near dribble. No, it's not I like. It's what we must do. What must we do? I've been in the tree too long. We must attack, crush these fools, dig it up our paradise. Look the treasure. There's no treasure. They've dug up every inch of this place. Then what's your plan? Here, sharpen your swords. I don't have a sword. Is a paper umbrella okay? How about a pencil? Everything. We'll lure them into this spot, and when they least expect it, we will attack, frighten them back to their ship. If they fight back, we'll fight forward! Hi, the good battle. We've been lying around far too long. I don't know! I lounged around a lot longer than this. Where's your courage? Where's your fight? Where's your spunk? Courage? Fight? Spunk? You're talking about hunger, not me. Oh, this group look a lot like a paper tiger. We could drive them back to their ship, and they'll sail away for good. That's great! And
officers, if they're for you, Captain.
Then it's got to be you, Perry. Did you find the treasure?
Then who shot a treasure? Or somebody out to make fools of us? As if they are, we'll cut them down to size. Right, Captain Blood?
Right.
Right, Blood! All of you! Drop your weapon!
And who's gonna make me? Uh-oh.
This is Markham 357.
The most proud handheld king can make.
It is your call to collect all of time.
So we ask you, do you feel lucky? Of course it works.
Look at him run!
Congratulations, Bluebeard. You are brave and fearless. It must be the let's feel him like him. No! Our fearless leader. when the going gets tough, hide. Why? This name looks familiar.
Like carrying us all in hand. Not if we had a few of Montauk's flapjacks to use as shields.
Sure is a big cave. Maybe there's a passage the other side of the island.
Then we could get on a ship and sail away.
Sail away, sail away. We never did find the treasure. And we dug up every tree island.
All we found was sand. Sand and more sand.
Oh, I found something else. Blisters on top of my blisters.
I'm afraid it was all in vain.
But I know I hid that treasure somewhere on this island.
Well, I'm afraid with that band of hooligans here, we won't be able to search anymore. I say we head this way and see if there's a passage to the other side of the island and the sea serpent.
So much for the soap dresses I was going to buy for you.
So much for my ivory pipe.
So much for my shiny new knife. What you mean knife? I want a pistol.
Now we're not to my hands dirty.
Mother would be proud of you, Snoop.
Thank you, Steve.
So much for my entire life's work. Oh, 'tis a black day when a man's gotta give up his dreams. Give up his dreams. Give up his dreams. Be quiet, you infernal creature.
Oh, you leave poor Parrot alone. What bone do you have to pick with him, anyhow?
What's that you got there, Parrot?
Only one of them. Why, that's the biggest bone I've ever seen.
That's big enough to be a human bone.
Yikes! It is a human bone. Who'd you kill, Mary?
Parrot ain't that kind of parrot, Snaggle.
Now where'd the bone come from?
Hey, looky there. 9 chests.
Ain't that what we've been looking for?
9 chests and a skeleton.
Look, here's a ring. Still on a finger. It's inscribed, whoever removes this ring from my finger will die a horrible, painful death. Now he tells me.
Forget that. Who's this?
Why, that scoundrel. I remember that ring. He must have followed me when I buried the treasure. Then he must have come back, dug it up, hauled it in here, and starved to death guarding it.
So these are the chests of gold doubloons?
Ah, you proved yourself the worthy pirate after all.
Well, shiver me timbers.
But what good's the treasure now?
It doesn't do us any good if we can't get off treasure island alive.
That's right. We're stuck in here, and that through the cannon.
They tricked us once. Now it's our turn to trick them.
What have you got in mind?
Here's what we're gonna do.
guys win.
Part 8. It makes me find our happy ending.
It's very nice to be rid of those rascals. Are you absolutely, positively certain they're gone? Tiki, Mickey, and Greedy, let us know as soon as they've seen the ship that sailed off our island is our own again. Everything stop shaking you, Dandy. Most of the time, as long as I don't have to think about it. The fight, you mean? Stop that! Don't say that word! Fight, sword, fight, got finger, saw, Bluebeard! You rascal, another word out of you, and I'll skin you alive and turn you into a hammock. Well, what's wrong with pirate forms? You don't like what pirates do. Tell the truth. The pirate recruiter stopped by me house and asked me all the sheep plays sent me to school. And she said she didn't, because I was too stupid. And because she didn't have enough money. So he said, how about the school of hard knocks? And here I am. Well, if it was a hard knock life, this is it, Dandy. I like that. It's a hard knock life. Bluebeard! Good news. The ship is gone! It's just a dawn horizon. Then let's celebrate. Another Maui. Yes, Bluebeard. Your wishes are command. And hurry up. I am very thirsty. You know something? We get Ricky. What, Tiki? Think they're thinking, man. Say, did you hear something? Tiki Miki grumbling. No, like something moving stealthy through the brush. It's your imagination, Smudge. Yeah, now he's acting like a chicken. There's something coming, I tell you. Quick, get swords. I got a pencil. I can stab with my paintbrush. Oh, great. And I'll defend myself with a paper umbrella. It's getting closer and closer.
Oh, hello, Captain Bluebeard.
Blimey, it's the Huffington. Where the rest of you crew?
Not my crew, Captain. They've all fled.
Tiki Miki Creek, you said that ship had sailed.
Aye, but I refuse to go with them.
Is that so?
It is.
Like, your husband was with them?
That bum? I'm glad to get rid of him. For 20 years, I felt like a prisoner. And I had to beg for everything. And I had to have his permission for everything. I couldn't even plant a buttercup without his go-ahead.
You poor lady.
It was awful. I know you've never treated a lady like that.
Well, now, Captain Bluebeard is in the past. Be quiet, Dandy. Can't you see the lady needs just a wee bit of comfort? Yeah? Why don't you sit down here in my beautiful blue beach chair?
Oh, thank you. You are so kind.
My tiny soulless ass is all your commands have sealed me. What do you like to do?
Want to stay right here with you?
Be that so.
But don't worry, I can earn my keep.
How was that?
I bake the best chocolate chip cookies in the world.
Chocolate chip cookies? I love chocolate chip cookies. Haven't had one of them since my mother threw me out of the house when I was 28.
I bake whatever I said. So here, fresh from the oven, Grandma's own recipe.
They smell like a bit of heaven. And they taste delicious. I could die for.
Captain? Dandy? Smudge? Okay, there are like boards on a tote back.
Brilliant plan, Captain Blood.
I thought so.
That sleeping orchid concoction did the trick.
Now what do?
We drag them up to the cave and we'll make them carry the gold to our ship when they come to.
We'd better move the sea serpent back to its original spot.
Not looking into that, good sir. Right, so we're all gonna park in big rigs.
You can trust us completely. Alright, but be careful. It's easy to run aground on sandbars.
Don't you worry about us. We know just what to do with the sandbar.
Isn't
And where be they headed for?
They're moving to see something so we can build the gold.
It is all there, isn't it?
Eight chests for me, and one for you to split any way you like.
Let's, way you like. I mean, way you like.
Herring smells a rat bag.
I thought that would be more than generous.
After we sailed you here and fought battles for you,
Not to mention all the blisters you got Dean's place up.
But without me, there would have been no treasure, mateys.
Long John, there are 9 chests. That's one for each of us.
What? I ain't giving up my treasure like that.
See that?
My plan worked.
Well, you'll be next.
Not on your life. Nobody's gonna steal my treasure.
You can't mean to kill us all.
If I have to. Now drag them off to the cave. And hurry up.
Where is that lousy bum? Lead us to the wild goose chase.
But this is Treasure Island after all.
Oh, good thing you stuck to the gas and you nasty rice.
Yeah, Trent would never have done that.
So your parents must be here.
They were here all along. Aye, and look, a chocolate chip cookie. Looks like one of Mother's. Grandmother's recipe.
I'd watch a gameplay for a chocolate chip cookie.
We don't have time for cookies. We gotta find them and save them. I would think whole Mother stuck him on this horrid island, eating roots and berries to stay alive. And Father, where his fingers to the bone just so he can scrape by.
Never knowing what the captain's that they can do. Roots, sports, and fingers good.
Stop it, I can't stand it anymore.
Hey, Captain, look at this! Tracks, like somebody tracked from us and we off into the jungle.
You're right, let's follow the tracks to see where they lead.
My chocolate chip cookie! Why can't you hitting a song like that?
You thought you tripped.
I did trip.
How's it trip? Bring back close to civilians?
Look, in case you failed to notice, there's another ship moored off the island. Someone else is here.
And with only John chasing us, it don't look good.
We ought to head to our ship and make a run for it.
Aye, it's the only thing we can do. Good. Is the ship anchored in the lagoon?
Not exactly.
Can we get to the ship?
Not exactly.
We still have a ship, don't we?
Not exactly.
What exactly are you trying to tell us?
Those sandbars. Oh my, they were big. We turned this way and that way and this way and that way.
Which was one that way too much. I told Sneak it was too much.
Oh, so it was my fault.
You were at the wheel. You were supposed to be telling Sneak which way to go.
I'll tell you which way to go.
So we have no ship. There's no way out.
We'll have to stand on the ground.
We've been in tight spots before.
This is worse than sweeping toothpaste back into the tube.
Shh! Someone's coming.
Take cover.
Three pirates headed us to 9 chests of gold doubloons.
What do you make of it?
maybe now it's spring for some syrup for the flapjacks.
We're both Blood to A, Captain Blood.
Those who live in glass houses shouldn't throw cannonballs.
I've done everything that's reported. Well, at least I wanted to.
You are no pirate. Why? You even wear perfume. A lovely lavender scent.
My one concession to my previous existence.
My lady love once wore that exact scent.
She did.
I remember from the garden I intended to propose marriage to her.
Our proposal should have foolishly rejected.
I still wear the engagement ring in my ear.
So you do.
I could have slipped it out properly.
What was the name of your old lady love?
Sarah Huffington, who wanted a man more daring, dashing, exciting than Roger Goodwin.
She was a fool.
Was she?
If only you'd offer the proposal again.
You would ask her again to marry him.
And she would say yes.
Really?
Truly.
Hey, Captain, can we put our arms down now?
You can.
We declare a truce.
So, Captain, this is the bloke we started on?
It is.
So you're the one who kidnapped Captain's mom and dad?
How could you, Roger? I mean, robbing and pillaging is one thing, but kidnapping mommy and daddy?
We didn't, actually.
A likely story.
No, really. They just happened to show up one day. They were trying to find Bluebeard or trying to avoid finding Bluebeard or something like that.
And Master Goodman here just to get advantage of the situation.
I'm ever so glad we found the message in the bottle.
Well, where are they?
Here we are, found all over. I bet you all want a nice warm homemade chocolate chip. Sarah!
My darling girl.
Mommy, Daddy.
Why are you dressed like that?
Cause she's Fire Queen.
Our little Sarah.
32 cents down, Captain.
Give it a rest, girls.
Why, Sarah, why?
I was bored. I wanted excitement. I wanted to see the world.
You should have just told us. We would have bought you an atlas.
Oh, Hector, you know how kids are. I hope you had a lovely time.
I have, and it's all lovely back where I started.
Lord Huffington, I think I've proven I would do anything to ensure your daughter's happiness. I'd like to ask your daughter's hand in marriage.
Well, don't just take the hand, boy. Take the whole girl.
May I suggest we all get on a last ship floating and make our getaway? Just as soon as we get those things.
Nobody's touching my doubloons.
Oh dear, Mr. Long John has a gun that really shoots.
I'll protect you, Mother.
You're all gonna need protecting. I'm sending you up to see that little dinghy over yonder.
All of us? It'll sink.
I know.
You can't fight us all.
That's a woman!
Great, you look broke.
Oh, I'm there!
Oh dear.
So it isn't a cookie monster.
Well, we have to think of something.
I'm very arrested.
And in a minute, you're gonna feel very, very dead.
And we reach an agreement, Long John.
I'm all for that.
Sounds good to me.
The gold's mine, and to get it back where I can spend it, I'm taking your ship. And you're all gonna help me load the gold. After that, I don't care what happens to any of you.
Seems a mighty selfish, Long John.
Because I am selfish. That's what makes pirates pirates. We're selfish.
Come. You'll never become a legend if you're just selfish.
Who wants to be a legend? I want my rewards for all these years raiding the high seas.
Don't worry. I'll make sure you get what you deserve.
It will shoot for the Great Wall of China.
So we ask
Do you feel lucky?
Well, we better load the balloons then.
Nearly.
The doubloons won't be doing anybody any good around here. She's right, you know.
Besides, they're the property of His Majesty King George III.
Why, Captain Belvedere.
Puppy! Heavens, is that you?
Quite so, old chap. Say you haven't aged a bit since our days together in Queen's Royal Service. Now I see you made captain. Not a good show, old chap.
Not a bit of it. And you've done pretty well for yourself since you ran off to make your fortune in America. You haven't aged well, you look, alright.
You flatter me, though. You say perhaps you can help us out with a bit of a jam we got ourselves into here. See, there's a rather nasty pirate chap running around here with a gun and a bit of a vendetta against us.
So sorry, old chap. Love to help. There's just one other little matter, however. I'm placing you all under arrest. What?
Surely we can explain.
What can Captain Blood explain?
I'm really Roger Goodman, who's about to marry Sarah Huffington.
The Pirate Queen! I shan't soon forget how you dumped me heartlessly into the water with those sharks.
Nonsense, Captain Belvedere. You know very well they were only dolphins.
Sarah! My goodness, how unladylike.
Oh, come on now, Belby, you can't be serious. This is clearly just a youthful flame.
Piracy on the high seas is a crime punishable by hanging.
You know, Captain Belvedere, you look terribly hungry. Have a nice warm homemade chocolate chip cookie.
Homemade? Chocolate chip? Delicious! These are to die for!
I don't want those cookies anymore. Me neither. Much rather have a flapjack.
Now quick, get to your ship and get away as fast as you can.
What about you?
Oh, Sarah, we don't want to leave Treasure Island.
It's just too much fun here. Much better than stress of life back at home. And we found the most magnificent treehouse.
You're staying there?
And she makes the best chocolate chip cookies in the world.
I'll do it. Just
What about Captain Belvedere?
We'll put him to work. Tinky Minky and I guess Creepy need a promotion. He can make a nine now. Scoop!
What about the golden balloons?
Let's leave them here and get them when we come back for a visit.
how about Christmas?
Wonderful. We'll do Thanksgiving with Roger's family and Christmas here.
Sounds like a plan.
What about Belvedere's ship?
All I got to do is where it is at. Have Tinky Minky and Creepy try to get it. Give the signal for retreat, and his crew will be gone with the wind.
Speaking of gone with the winds, you know those papers we found in that chest? Yeah. I think we should send them to a publisher. It would make a pretty good book. Moby Dick! With a turtle like that, it'll sink quicker than an anchor.
Darling, I hate to rush you, but those cookies only last a short while. Get going.
Alright then, bye-bye.
Have a lovely wedding.
I'll take good care of your little girl.
You better will send Belvedere after you.
And this party, yes, too.
We can make you.
Hi-ho! We've got company! Yes, it's nice. We're all getting along quite continually now. No, I mean their ship! It's a seafarer. She's sitting over a dinghy.
Have no fear, dear girls. Found Captain Porter come to fetch us.
Except, we're not going. We've decided to stay in this lovely paradise with all of you.
And will you make us chocolate chip delicious cookies?
Certainly. Be a dear, will you? And go tell Captain Porter about our changing plans. And can you give him my shopping list? I thought of a few little supplies I wanted to bring back for me.
A few little supplies? This list reads like War and Peace!
I'm impressed considering it won't be published in another 7 years or so.
I do fancy myself a literary type. I have some poems that works me out. I can show you.
Really? Well, I'd love to see them.
There'll be plenty of time for that later, everyone. Right now, please take care of delivering my list to Captain Porter. And if I'm going to be supplying you cookies, I'm going to need chocolate chips and such.
On the double, lady.
A literary pirate, remarkable. I do believe we're going to enjoy ourselves rather nicely on this island now.
Yes, but I can't help wonder if we should have gone with Sarah and Roger, at least until the wedding was taken care of. Do you think we did the right thing, Hector?
They'll be just fine.
More than can be said for you. Hands up, all of you.
Oh, give it a rest, Long John.
We're pirates, we're crying out loud.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of root beer.
They'll write books about us, they'll make movies about us, maybe even design amusement park rides.
Till then, sit down, relax. We're in the Caribbean.
Have a chocolate chip cookie.
Don't mind if I do, thanks. What? What happened?
We started this in about January, and I texted my daughter and my son that there was about a 50-50 chance that I'd survive today. But I did! Yeah. I'm just so proud of them for pulling this all together. So thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for working so hard. Feel free to stay and take pictures as much as you would like. And then just please ask your kids to take off their costumes and hang them up. Because they get to do this all again tomorrow.
Urban and her husband to a Tracker Island. We're spending all this time with these children. And Snag will just share flowers and appreciate her and come back tomorrow for a last